envelopes. But it did not show in exchange for what. So what was being influenced? We cannot just conclude that it is for something. Walang pinagkaiba yan dito. Sometimes envelopes are given. But it doesn't mean we are being bribed. Thank you, Madam Chair.
All right, that is the reply of the Honorable
Abide by rules. Because under Rule 3, Section 5 of the impeachment rules, the committee determines sufficiency based on facts alleged in the complaint. And if we are going to show a video which was not part of the complaint filed, then how can we introduce it?
Well, according to
sa
the
akin lang gusto ko,
endorser,
we just follow the rules.
according
Yun
to
lang.
the endorser,
Evidence. In fact, even affidavit and counter affidavit. So we are not limited dito po sa mga naka-attach lamang dito. Ito po later on, pwede po 'yan once mga pleadings na nagpalitan na dito po. But for now, we should first determine if there is sufficiency in substance by just reading the facts if there is an offense charge. Yun lang po,
Madam Chair, short reply lang.
Honorable
Very, very
Suntay.
short. Yes, well, tama yung sinabi ni Rep. Joshua, and I'm happy that he read it from our rules. Ang sinabi niya, once there is a determination of sufficiency in form and substance, we could receive additional proof. Then, there is still no determination in sufficiency in substance at this point. So it's premature to introduce it now. Pero hindi naman ako nag-object eh. Hindi naman ako nag-object. Dahil actually maganda nga na pinakita natin yung video because it supports my earlier statement. Now, and lastly, yung akin naman, while I know ito, yung hearing natin na ngayon is in determination of form and substance lang, itong mga tanong ko lang naman at observation is being brought out because I want us to use the same parameters na ginamit natin sa impeachment complaint kay President BBM. Which, andun din ako eh. And we did exactly the same thing. So I just want us to use the same parameters. Thank you, Madam Chair.
thank you, Honorable Suntay. If there are no other members who wish to manifest on the third ground, do you have additional rejoinder on this, Honorable De Lima, for the third ground?
Just to
Before we
emphasize-
shift to the fourth,
just to emphasize the point,
endorser. That concludes our deliberation on the third ground. Now we are proceeding to the fourth ground. Please allow the chair to read. Vice President Duterte committed culpable violation of the Constitution, betrayed the public trust, and committed high crimes in contracting to murder or assassinate the President, the First Lady, and the former Speaker of the House. At this juncture, we shall hear the manifestation of the Honorable Endorser, Honorable De Lima. With the indulgence of the members, we will be suspending for the Secretariat to prepare for the presentation of the video. The meeting is resumed. The Secretariat is directed to play the video.
Sa security ko kasi may kinausap na ako na tao. Sinabi ko sa kanya, kapag pinatay ako, patayin mo si BBM, si Lisa Araneta, at si Martin Romales. No joke. No joke. Nagbilin na ako, ma'am. Pag namatay ako, sabi ko, huwag ka tumigil hanggang hindi mo mapatay sila. And then he said yes. Huwag ka mag-alala, ma'am, sa security ko. Kasi may kinausap na ako na tao. Sinabi ko sa kanya,
So may we request the Honorable Endorser to confirm if that is the same video that she is referring to.
yes, Madam Chair.
All right, so that is for the record. We showed the video for the guidance of the justice members. in the determination of sufficiency in substance. Are there members who wish to comment or manifest with respect to the fourth ground of impeachment or in relation to the video just presented?
Madam Chair,
The Honorable Zamora.
we are all familiar with the actuations of the Vice President as seen in that video. That was, in fact, on November 23, 2024, and that took place after the Committee on Good Government had their proceedings, and well, we all knew what happened then. That was a time when Attorney Zulaika was detained, and well, it is incumbent upon us to point out the specific portions of the complaint. The Honorable Laila de Lima already mentioned, but it is clear here under paragraph 100 that the Vice President committed overt acts constituting impeachable offenses. It says here, and as we saw in the video, that on November 23, 2024, in a morning briefing with the media, Vice President Sara stated that she has talked to an assassin and had instructed him to kill President Marcos Jr., the First Lady, and the former Speaker of the House of Representatives. To continue, in paragraph 105